And good evening, sports fans. The Spice Queens continue to hold their own at the 4th ECCB International Netball Series, now on in St. Lucia. They're currently in 3rd place behind St. Vincent and St. Lucia, who are in 1st and 2nd place, respectively. The local stars got the better of Dominica 55-30 yesterday to take their win tally to 3 matches. Grenada's lone defeat was in a nail-biting 39-37 finish against Antigua and Barbuda. The tournament is organized by the ECCB in collaboration with the Caribbean Netball Association and the St. Lucia National Netball Association. 7 teams from ECC member countries are present, including Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, the Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They'll all compete in 21 scheduled matches for the prestigious Gloria Ballantine Championship Trophy. Grenada plays Anguilla this evening, starting at 6:30. Independence Agency Limited and Sandals are off to a winning start in the inaugural GCIC Inter-Sector Football Tournament. The tournament kicked off yesterday with a doubleheader at Morne Rouge. The excitement of the evening started with Independence Agency Limited schooling Grenada Union of Teachers 6-2. IAL striker Rondell Mark opened the scoring in the 19th minute. He found the back of the net 4 minutes later to make the score 2-0. But GOT was not to be undone, as Kareem Mitchell pulled one back in the 35th and Kendall Charles produced the equalizer 3 minutes later. However, with halftime in view, Mikel Garness handed IAL the lead in the 39th minute, and that was all they needed, as Hudson Dowden found the back of the net once again on the cusp of the timeout. The score was then 4-2. IAL was then rested from halftime, and they netted 2 busy goals to open the second half. First, it was Garness in the 50th minute, completing his brace of the evening and making the score 5-2. With Garnett on a brace, Mark completed his hat trick 3 minutes later to make it 6-2. Meanwhile, also in football, Sandals completed a 5-0 whooping over Radisson to claim full points in their opener. The match had a fairy tale start for Sandals, or maybe it was the perfect check-in, with Renald Greenidge getting the first one passed into the goal in the very first minute. He was on the board again in the 29th minute. 10 minutes later, it was Ethan Telesford to make it 3-0. Not satisfied with a brace on the evening, Greenidge completed his hat trick in the 43rd minute. 4-0 going into the half. The 5th goal came early in the second half of the game off the boot of Wavell Benjamin. Among the highlights of yesterday's opening was the march pass of the competing teams. Guyana Amazon Warriors helped their chances of securing a top 2 finish in the 2024 Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League by inflicting a 47-run defeat on Barbados Royals last night. The Royals would have been hopeful for a top-of-the-table finish given their earlier form in the competition, but a 3rd defeat for them in recent matches means they may have to settle for 3rd or 4th place and a harder path to the title. Royals captain Rovman Powell won the toss on what looked like a fantastic batting wicket and opted to insert the opposition. The pitch was conducive to stroke play, and despite the earlier loss of Ramanullah Gurbaz, the Warriors crashed in, posting an imposing 219 for 8 off their 20 overs. David Miller, unbeaten on 71, offered some resistance in the Royals' middle order and played some audacious strokes at the back end to take him to a batting half-century. But wickets continuously fell all around him as the Warriors' spin attack used the scoreboard pressure to their advantage and just piled on the pain. A score of 172 for 9 at the close meant the Royals finished comfortably short and the Warriors were never in trouble. The action continues tomorrow with the Barbados Royals clashing with the Knight Riders starting at 8 p.m. And that's what's been happening in the world of sports.